Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Steps away to his left. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Panthers 0. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Lindsey on the carry.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That third down conversion good for 23.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
They'll take over.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
A gain of 14.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He was looking to get it to Jonathan Taylor there. And it's second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Taylor. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Space to run past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good yardage there on the scramble, and all of a sudden they're left with a 3rd and 2. Much more manageable. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And goal.
It's 2nd and goal back to the 8-yard line now. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Panthers nothing. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
They'll run with Lindsey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
Carlton Davis. A loss of 6 brings up
second down and goal. Bridgewater. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have got it back to a 1-score game. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Panthers 7.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Taylor, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got Evans. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
So that flag will cost them 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Bridgewater to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 47-yard line.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Number 22, Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Bridgewater. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak. And while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a 3rd down.
A gain of
the Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Open man is Bourne. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Complete.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw here. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. The Bucs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Mike Evans. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
And it feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football, and that's exactly what happened there.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. And down he'll go at the 25. The reception good for 7. It's third down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. They're going with Lindsey. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tyler Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds in the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
By the Buccaneers. They'll take over 1st and 10.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And this carries into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
10 at their own 17-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
For the Buccaneers.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 44-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
He was brought down.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
Bridgewater now from the 50. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
5-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Emmanuel Ogbah has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. Open man is Anderson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
10 at the 23-yard line.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater. Off to Thomas on the left side. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Here's Bridgewater. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. They'll run. It's Lindsey. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
You know what? Why don't you just
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Philip Lindsey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Panthers 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Shaq Thompson on the tackle that time. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter from Charlotte.
And 10 at the 20-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there. 1st down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. The give to Taylor. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
At the 40-yard line.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. They give to Taylor out of the gun. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
Jonathan Taylor.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last run, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now,
or
very
lights
quickly,
out.
or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. On first down, it's Taylor. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
A quick throw caught out wide by Bourne. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Tampa Bay.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play that time, but it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay!
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
Next to score, Buccaneers 42, Panthers 21.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the ground, McCaffrey. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. McCaffrey. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Devin White.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the play, 2nd and 10. At the Bucs 40.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. And he's got room. Past the there he goes, left side. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And they'll indeed take a knee. The last two plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. And they will take a knee here. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
This is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
Final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bucs, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And they'll have another road date next week with the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Carolina, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Bye-bye.